welcome. Today I have a little bit different project. It's a Halloween project, and I'm using one of the frames from Tim Holtz frames. And I start out with some paper. It's the Bristol Smooth and the Moon Mask from Stampers Anonymous and some Distress Ink pumice stone. So I'm kind of going around the moon mask portion of the stencil, and just putting pumice stone everywhere else. And it doesn't have to be, it's meant to look spooky, so it doesn't really have to be nice and smooth and beautiful. And then I use the stencil portion of the mask, and I'm using the smallest of the three. I'm using the stencil portion to put the face of the moon on. My next step is to add some, I just want some script in the background. And so I have these, it's called Ledger script, they're Stampers Anonymous, and I'm putting on some Archival Pebble Beach. It's not too dark, not too light, and I'm just kind of pressing it in spots. I'm not using my stamp block. I want to make sure I don't get it on my moon face, so I'm just pressing it in different spots. I have some singing birds right outside my window. Pretty loud, aren't they? So I'm taking a stencil that I have made on my Cricut, and it's just got some bats that's kind of swooping through the air, and I'm taking some black soot Distress Ink and adding them to the background. I had neglected to remove the mask, so I kind of have to go back over that. And because they're water soluble or water activating, I can get that off real easy. So I have my bats flying in the air. And I want it evident that this is a Halloween piece. So I'm going to take a couple of one of my number stamps and add the number 31 onto my page. These are stamps I just got off of Amazon, and I have to do them one at a time because if I put them on both at the same time, the numbers have areas that kind of come off away from the number, and so I'd have to spread them too far apart. So one at a time. thing I want to do is add a little scene on the page. And remember, I kind of want it to be spooky, so I'm going to take this old house. And I just take one of my water brush and go around it in water so that I don't have a straight edge. That way the edge kind of disappears when you apply it. And I'm going to use collage medium. So I put it on the back, and now I'm putting it where I want it, and I'll add some more. So I just kind of lift it up. I only kind of secured it right in the center of the piece, so I added some collage medium underneath it again, then on top, and now I'm going to go underneath the top of it again, and then on top of that. So now it just kind of disappears right into my page, and it's secure. And here's the frame, and I had already attached this girl with her doll, and I put an address from the number strips on it. So I'd already done that, and I really had a different thing going behind there, and I didn't like it, so I'm reusing the frame with the girl for this new piece. And I have these stickers, and I thought I would make a little collage of these stickers on the left side, and I do that, and then I don't like it. So I'll show you how I fix it. But they've got a white edge, so I trim the white edge away. And because I want it to look old and vintage, I mean, they already do look kind of vintagey, but I just buffed the edges with some black soot distress ink. And the little girl is one of the paper dolls of Tim Holtz, and they come a little shiny, so I just put a layer of collage medium on her to kind of dull her down a little bit. I also took a distress crayon, and now I don't remember what color it was, but it was pink and to her cheeks. I don't know if I've done that yet though. So I've got them in there and I don't like it. So one of the things I do is add some black soot to the bottom, and I also am adding, I have some real cheap scotch, or not scotch, but it's just tape, clear tape, and I've put some alcohol inks on it and browns to kind of make it look like an aged tape. And I wish I knew the girl that I saw do that on Facebook, but because I love the idea and I use it all the time now. But I added a Halloween sticker there and kind of aged it up a little bit. But still, I don't like that, so I found this other paper doll. And so I'm going to put her on top of those stickers. You might see them peek out a little bit, but that's okay. So I I degloss her a little bit with the collage medium. Just a little bit. And she goes on that side. And obviously I got to cut her skirt off because she has too much extending. And I put some Halloween paper on the back of the frame. I probably wouldn't have needed to, but as I said, I'd tried another project and I didn't like it. So when I ripped the frame off that project, some of the backing paper came off. So I wanted to recover it so it was a nice clean back. You don't really see it. So with some double-sided tape, I just stick it on. And that is it. I have some final pictures coming up. But this was fun. It was a little bit different for me. I'm trying out the paper dolls, seeing if I like them. But if you liked it, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And have a great day.